welcome back to the channel. This is our last full day in Cancun, Mexico, and we're going to go on a jet boat jungle tour.
So another fun activity that you can do is rent these two-person boats. It's about $50, $45, but there is a $20 per person like docking fee. But it's about 2 hours, and you get to drive it yourself, and you get to snorkel as well. So I think it's worth it. It's kind of fun, something to do. Anybody can do it. I don't know the age. I think you have to be 16 to actually drive the boat.
Alright, so we are off on the jet boats with Captain Carlos.
Captain Carlos.
Woo! Alright, we're off to go to the snorkeling place, but first we're gonna get some fast speedboats in.
First, let me take a selfie. Woo! We have Josh and Laura on this excursion too. They're behind us. They're about a boat behind us.
So we'll see how fast we can go. It is a little bit windy and choppy today, but we'll make the best of it. That wasn't the cartel, that was their drone taking videos of us. Oh hey, a pelican. He's cute. Hello little guy. He's chilling. So the ride to the snorkeling is about 45 minutes. Then we get to snorkel for 30 minutes, and then we get to head back. So all the way back there is Josh and Laura. Oh man, Josh coming in hot. Making some waves. Oh boy, it's gonna get choppy. Alright, so we finally made it to the snorkel spot. We caught some air on the way here.
Drive it like you stole it.
Whoa, look at all the waves out there. Holy Toledo. That is no joke. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but that's some height there.
So this is a little bit more of a personal snorkeling. We only have 4 in our party. Our boats are over there. There are other, obviously, people snorkeling, but for our group, there's only 4. So that boat is named Rolex. It's a nice boat. There's other things to do also, like the Ferris wheel right there. We went on it. It's pretty cool, but it's a bit expensive. So this is actually a little local mall that we used to come to. The prices used to be phenomenal because a little bit more, like a little bit low key. But the only problem is, if you can see, the entrance is closed, and if you look, there's nothing going through anymore. I talked to the people, and apparently because of COVID, a lot of the stores closed and never reopened, so this mall is just on its last leg, and unfortunately the prices have gotten too expensive now. So this might not be here for much longer. So this is the luxury mall that's right across from our hotel. And since we're trying to buy some gifts for people, no, nobody's getting that Pagani or the G-Wagon. Let's go inside and see how expensive everything is. So you have like your staple stores that are at the ends. But a lot of the stores inside, if you can tell, it hit everybody pretty hard. So it looks like only about half of the stores are open, if that. They do, however, still have this beautiful glass stained mural. All right, so we are back in the downtown area, no surprise. However, we are actually getting food right behind me at Señor Frogs. Now, this was actually an excursion that you could book through Expedia, where you get a drink, an appetizer, and food for like 23 bucks, and you get to choose the time. So we're doing this first and then going out to a new club that we haven't been to thus far. So it's called the Frog Pass, and here's the menu. You can pause it if you want. You only get to choose one drink. You get to have your mixer, or you can get one of these, and you can upgrade for $10 for the yard. Not a bad time. All right, we made it to the next place. sorry for the terrible lighting, but that was Congo. Now that during the week was $30 for all you can drink. So I think that's actually a pretty good deal. This is going to be our last video where we're kind of just day to day. We're going to try to do one that has like a combination of all the videos into one kind of Cancun tutorial that may come out this week if it actually looks good. If not, we actually do have a video in a different country, not the United States, in a different
Mexico.
Or Mexico, coming to you next week. So for those that have watched the videos, please like, subscribe, comment, and other than that, anything else? Did you have fun?
I had fun. It was a blast.
We had
Highly
fun.
recommend.
Definitely recommended. We'll see you soon. And you thought the video was done, but it's not. So I actually forgot to post the video the 12th. And right now it's the 13th. So we're keeping the vacation going because we were supposed to go home yesterday on the 12th, Wednesday, February. And our final flight, we only had one layover in Atlanta from Cancun, but our flight got canceled. So we are stuck in Atlanta, so we're keeping the party going. So we are at the Wyndham Hotel right next to the airport. Here is a quick view of what you're getting. It was literally the cheapest hotel I could find quickly enough because there was a ton of flights that got canceled. The airport is actually literally right over there where that blue is. So one of the first things is we didn't have traveler insurance. So unfortunately this hotel is paid by us. And eventually if we get enough subscribers, it'll be helped out by you guys. But right now we are gonna go to sleep because in a couple of hours we have to be back at the airport to try to finish this Cancun trip. Fun fact, it was Delta Airline. They immediately booked us on another flight. Even like as we were leaving the airplane, they had us on the runway for about 2.5 hours. So the one thing that is something of note is if the plane gets canceled, apparently the checked luggage they keep at the airport unless you want to just straight up cancel and get a full refund. So we ended up having to buy like contact solution and stuff for Jenna because it was on the main luggage because we only had like an 1.5 hour flight, 2-hour flight. But now I'm just rambling. So tomorrow we'll keep the video going because I'm not going to finish editing today. So we'll see you in the airport right now. Really quick. Before I end this part, the taxis. So the part of the reason we picked this hotel is because it was nearby, but it also had a shuttle service that goes every 30 minutes. It's downpouring cold rain, so we can't walk even though it's only 2 miles. We did get into a taxi because I did see $3.49 for every 1/8 of a mile. But as soon as we got in the taxi said it was a minimum of $36. And apparently they do that because if they just take us, pretty much 2 miles and come back, they have to wait in the taxi line for another fare. Probably the guy that picked us up in the shuttle said they could wait for anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. So they're just immediately charging everybody $36, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But here's the airport now. And we are back at the Atlanta airport. All right, so that security check-in through the Atlanta airport is just terrible. The place is super big, so we had to pretty much go around the whole entire airport to get to the all-gate security. and then it was just a hot mess. Hotlanta, hot mess. Well, we made it back to Buffalo finally. Shout out to my brother Hector for picking us up at the airport. The next video will 100% be next weekend. There may be another one out in 2 days, but the next one is going to be for sure next Saturday, so please stay tuned for that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this. All right. Thanks for joining us on this trip.